Oh, funky. Yeah. Post game recap. Took a L. So, bright spot to me obviously is Flournoy. I'm gonna start with the bright spot. I felt like he played way bigger than himself. So let's just go around. Coach Marv, start with you. What's your thoughts on the loss?
Little things, man. I know a lot of people gonna talk about certain positions or whatever, but little things, man. When you go on the road, you gotta play solid defense. We didn't really play solid defense. You must tackle and be physical. You didn't do that when you're talking about gangster and victory on the road. You must win special teams. We lost the special team battle. They got return yards at will. They gave them great field position. You lost the turnover battle. And you lost the explosive play battle because that's how they score most of their points on explosive plays. For us to be this close in that and losing all those battles is a testament that we're saying that we got a good football team. But again, you got to come in there with a mindset. Some of us mentioned this, man, about we always do this. Mm-hmm. Well, I had a show yesterday, and we talked about this last year about when they start talking about a culture change. The culture change that they're trying to get to is that we learn how to handle success and we know how to handle adversity, and we get a consistency in our play that spans every week. And today, we went back to some of the same bad habits of giving up explosive plays, special team plays that we did in the first part of the season. And that's unacceptable. And yes, we shouldn't be liking it. But again, are we learning from this? Nah, but we got some guys who had some good games. But again, not paying attention to details, boss. Not paying attention to details.
Yeah. I say this, kicking it off too, is if the season ended right now, the first pick in the draft is going to be cornerback. So, or safety. But I would bet they go corner over safety. You know what I'm saying?
They don't never treat safety with respect.
No, they don't. So I would say corner. You know, and Cowboy Nation, I'm also say this. It's still don't tank. We can't tank and shouldn't tank. No. Tank is not even an option. The main reason why you can't tank, you got to know who these guys are. You got to evaluate these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't coach losing right now for no pick. Nah, that ain't what's up. So I ain't with that. You know, and then even going into the next year, regardless, I want to go into next year hot regardless or whatever. However we close out, we need to close out strong. And we have not yet even seen a clean game out of our Cowboys the whole season. We haven't had the clean game yet. Am I lying?
No.
And I'm just saying a clean game. You feel me? Few penalties, quality execution, where maybe you lose, but you lost because the other team just had better execution. You feel me?
Yeah.
Where both teams walk away and like, damn, bro, just good game. Good game. We both fought. Now, a lot of this we beat ourselves again. So, and so, yeah, that's how I kick it off, man. What's your thoughts, bro?
Really don't have none, bro. It's tough. This is tough because this is not the team that I have seen the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. This is not that team. I don't know what your defensive coordinator had going on today. I don't know what your special teams coordinator had going on today. I don't know what your players had going on today, but we were not focused. We were not locked in. I know people want to make points about the big things, but this game here was the little things. Because when you look at the stats, in most areas, it leaned in our favor.
Yep.
But when you give a team like this opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, we got 0 stops in the second half. 0. So you started to get worse as the game. At least we could say in the first half we got some stops. We couldn't get a stop, and then we gave them an additional opportunity, giving them the ball. We didn't even get the benefit of the doubt of catching the having the last possession of the first half and having the first possession of the second half. You ain't get that because as soon as you got the ball in the second half, you gave the damn ball right back to them in damn good field position. So all day you were fighting an uphill battle. And see, this is why your offensive line is important. I know Nate has had some good snaps. I know he's had a couple good games. But truthfully, and most people will not say this game, we missed Tyler Guyton. I'm going to say it. Nobody else going to damn say it. This game, we missed Tyler Guyton. His lack of presence was felt today because Nate Thomas got his ass whooped. Another point I'm going to make. This game, we missed Trayvon Diggs. A lot of people won't say it, but damn it, Amp is. See, this is why players like this are important. Because in games like this, you need that experience. In games like this, you need that talent to be able to negate what happened. I just hope Jerry and Steven wake up and see this in the course of the offseason. But shout out to people like Flournoy who took their opportunity, as Coach said, and made a damn name for themselves. Focus. This is from man, shout out to Wee Woo, man. He said, I still want Eberflus replaced at the end of the year. I agree wholeheartedly, bro.
Man, Eberflus gotta go. I mean, listen, I gave him grace, for the last 3 weeks, but in the biggest game of the year, your defense gave up 44 points. And there were opportunities where the offense got you back in the game. It was 30-27. All you needed was you even had to stop. All you had to do was force a field goal. If you force a field goal, you can go as the offense and get your first lead of the game. What did you do? You gave up a touchdown. You made it a 10-possession game again. Matter of fact, the last punt that they forced was in the middle of the second quarter. The only stop they got was a blocked field goal.
You see that stat? You see that stat on the TV, Henry? You still looking at it?
No, we got it off.
14 points off of turnovers, and how many points did we lose by?
14.
But hey, that what happens, and it's messed up. The ball bouncing off of Jordan Pickett's chest into the awaiting arms of the defender. The Jake Ferguson fumble. Really, right there, I don't know what he was fighting for. He was still too far away to even get a field goal attempt. Like, just it's over with, bro. Let's get down. Get down. They were way too loose with the ball. Pickens fumbled. We just happened to get the ball back down there in the red zone. We had the hands to the face by Jake Ferguson that negated a PI on the 2-yard line that would have probably set up a touchdown. We had the lateral. They called it a lateral throw to Jake Ferguson and ended up being a 15-yard loss. They didn't play good football, man. Nobody. Special teams let them start at midfield then every drive. That shit was killing me.
Woo!
That was
special. Trash.
Nothing special about the special teams.
That was trash.
Once you get,
I
I'm
don't
finna
even want to
I'm finna let you go, man. I gotta get this shit off my chest real quick.
No, you doing good.
Yeah.
You doing
Like,
good.
listen, man. Like, listen. If you start at
Take your time,
midfield,
preacher.
you just need about 15 yards to get in the field goal position,
Man.
and that's why they couldn't do anything.
Woo.
Like, and that's why. Listen, Shotty was doing the right thing. A lot of those times he kicked the field goal it was 4th and long. But if you're going to let them start past the 40 every time they get the ball, you might think about needing to go for it at that point. You
Might need to get that bitch out the back of the end zone too. What's wrong with that?
Man,
You say what?
it was
Kick it out the damn back of the end zone. If ain't nobody getting to the ball, if ain't nobody goddamn tackling, kick that bitch out the end of the end zone and live to play another down.
And, you know,
And that's
something-
why you gotta call up the
Henny.
coordinator to the front, man. You gotta call
Henny.
these
Henny.
sources to the front.
Henny, I want to say something to illustrate your point when you're talking about that.
I got you, Lou.
I just seen the stat up there, right? They only have 408 yards offense and they scored 44 points. You know how hard it is just to barely get 400 yards, and we didn't have no pick sixes or none of that. That tells you that their drives been less than, they didn't drive the ball 80 yards not one time on us. Everything was 40 to 60 yards of drives with a big play on top of that. Field position killed us.
What you saying
That's what I'm saying.
was easy.
I'm easy like Sunday.
Yeah, we didn't make them. We gave them short fields with explosive plays, which is a recipe of getting 40 and 50 points put on you. That's the recipe, you know. And if we had them, I don't think they started their no drive and started the 10-yard line, 8-yard or 20-yard line the whole day.
We were backed up all day ourselves. Like they started with great position and we started with bad position, coach.
And when you get good position like that, that puts your defense in because that opened the playbook to every play that the offense got when they in good position. So we never rattled their cage and put them in an awkward situation where we can settle in to try to make a turnover. We put them in positions where they was always the aggressor and we was always the passive person sitting back and waiting. So, hey man, you can't do that on the road, man. And hopefully we learn a valuable lesson going forward. So,
I mean, can I ask you a question? Can we have the Deron Bland conversation yet, or are we?
Man, I was putting them in the B rolls right now, bro. I was literally putting them in the B rolls right now because we finna have that conversation.
Front of the congregation. Front of the congregation.
Man.
But listen, I'll give Rebel grace for being a rookie, fresh off of major leg injury. He would get his ass whooped too. But Deron Bland has consistently got BTA at this point. If there's a belt, it's gonna find his ass. And that's just what it is at this point, man. Deron Bland, I love Bland. I was standing on the table for the man to get paid, decent money, not resetting the market money. I was okay with him getting the contract. But he has shown me next to nothing. Everybody that is a decent wide receiver that we played have made him look foolish. Like he's not tackling well. He's coming in out of control. His coverage has been shaky and man-to-man coverage. Because listen, we had that third and long shut down or second and long. How he let a 20-yard comeback beat him. He would beat on the goal and the comeback. That's how bad he played that.
Right.
That's true.
Right,
no,
right,
that's true.
Right.
You said that perfect.
Well, this is gonna be the third. This is gonna be the third game, man.
Damn.
It's gonna be about the fourth game that 85% of the completions of a quarterback, Green Bay and Golf may have Golf might have had 4 completions out of his completions that the ball traveled over 10 yards down the field. Hey man, the blueprint is already out there. I've been telling y'all the blueprint is out there. Just get a little bit more physical in the back end and let's see how that works. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. But some of these other people gonna say it, and y'all gonna come back and say, "Hey man, Coach Marv been saying that the whole time." But it's gonna come out later on. It's already coming out in the locker room. I can tell you that for a fact. But it can't be changed.
Good point by Soul Goddess.
Hey, we gotta We gotta let Lou up in here, but go ahead.
Outside zone open all day. It didn't matter if we got pressure if the outside zone was open all day.
That's how the Chiefs attacked us.
We got a $2 super chat. My boy say Dan took over play call in this game and put up 40.
Oh, he been took over play call. He's desperate. He's on the hot seat. I'm back in. They just look unathletic. Everybody look. I don't think they don't look like pro corners to me. I'm gonna say it. I mean,
stiff as hell.
They look stiff as hell. Ravel, even in zone, his damn back pedal look timid as hell. I'm gonna say it right now. Your daddy lied. He fucking lied. We was right about that damn. And not be standing like my daddy. Your daddy fucking lied. I loved you coming out, but we should have red-shirted your ass. It's funny. We should have played Diggs. I am picking a fight with everyone. My mission tonight before I go to bed is to message all 300 people across all my socials that came in my shit talking about how Diggs was. We didn't think he was gonna be the same. I am tired of y'all in my fan base that's constantly saying that bullshit, bro. Because this cornerbacking room has not looked adequate really all season. You said Goff was pressured 9 times out of 35 dropbacks.
Oh yeah, I was finna actually read you this stat. Bobby Bill broke it down. The Cowboys pressured Goff 4 times on his first 6 dropbacks. They blitzed him 3 times. They pressured him 4 times over the next 29, and the Cowboys blitzed just 5 times on the next 29 dropbacks.
They stopped doing what's working.
They stopped doing what was working. Really, one thing that you can look at too, though. One thing you can look at too, when you getting the ball out to Jahmyr Gibbs, he got damn near 80 yards.
Exactly.
Can
you blame him?
You can't really blitz, and you asking K9 ass to cover somebody.
Man,
extraordinary with the 199. I want to.
Nobody can tackle. It's like,
listen, man. Yeah, when you got no tackle, you know your team. You know you can't tackle in the back end. You better have the million people you back there. You can go out there and play all this stuff y'all want to talk about, and if people get 100,000 points on us because we can't tackle.
100,000 is crazy, but he ain't lying. How many times did we have? How many times did we have them stop and they do a little wiggle move? They ask.
Watch these. Y'all see these highlights, man. If y'all watching this, man, everybody.
Super chat.
With Jahmyr Gibbs, man.
He said we already read it. He said he wanted to have a conversation with Bell Daddy. You didn't hear us?
Yeah, I just want to make sure we read it.
Yeah, we read it. We gonna read.
I'm gonna tell y'all this damn secondary, this game. I'm gonna call this the Viagra game, the Viagra secondary, because everybody ass was stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
was stiff. Bridges was stiff. Everybody, the Viagra secondary.
So my question is this: when do they see y'all practice to make them? What does Diggs look like? Like, did you like? I gotta have these questions.
Could have been that goddamn bad.
Because Kalen Carson got hurt last week. To be honest with you, Bland been looking hurt all fucking season, and Rebel been looking hurt too. He just ain't got really tested like he got tested because J-Mo was walking past him
easily.
And I'm talking about in that zone, he gave up that touchdown to Tesla. Is his name Tesla? But that man drop back was like he was looking stiff.
Arkansas Razorback, by the way.
Oh, that's who that was.
Yeah.
He a Razorback.
Tesla.
6'4".
Was that old boy you was pushing in the offseason?
Andrew. Andrew just got picked up by another team recently.
Yeah, that was that dude you was pushing in the offseason, right?
That's my high school teammate.
Andrew was the one I was pushing in the offseason.
That was him?
Nah, Tesla was a different one.
Tesla was a different one. He the other one.
Yeah, Tesla was a different one. He didn't
Andrew, my teammate.
Yeah, but listen, he played in Arkansas and never did that shit. Never did none of this shit. But to be fair, we were playing a bunch of people over him. So, they saw something in their scout department. They reached and put a third round pick. They got that boy.
Ryan Florence.
And they replaced Josh Reynolds' ass too. With his ass.
9 receptions for 115 yards. CD
I'm gonna
Lamb,
say this.
Match TD. He
6
almost matched
receptions for 121 yards.
TD. Man, we missed
And GP had 5, 9 targets total for 37 yards.
I don't know. Can we talk about that? What the hell was going on with Pickens today?
Don't know. He
What?
was on the injury report, so hey, I don't know. Is he hurt? Is he disengaged? Is he sad? Is he in his feelings? I don't know.
His long reception of the day was 11 yards.
This team altogether is just, it was that. See, this is, and we didn't just, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't deserve to be a playoff team. Because this game today, and I still stand by it, you could have blew this team out if you executed, but you didn't do the simple things right. Great teams, great playoff teams don't go in there giving up 30 yards per return to a damn, I'm gonna say it, a white ass receiver who look like a damn tight end every single time. Y'all, that was fucking pathetic with no wiggle, just hitting right up the seams. Eye coverage. Nick Sorensen, come to the front, man. You gotta come to the front for that. I'm sorry.
No.
And see, I'm gonna tell you, this is why I never saw a blowout, because I haven't seen a clean game yet.
That's what I mean.
You got to give me a clean game before I can predict a blowout. You got to at least give me something to say, because Kansas City was ugly, Philly was ugly.
It was ugly.
Like, it wasn't we just playing good football and beat them. No, we was playing ugly football in the wins we had with Philly and Kansas City. So it's ugly caught up again.
Yeah, but I still expected more from my defense in this one.
You did.
I expected more from my offense.
Yeah,
my offense was,
even with a 30 ball, they left some meat on the bone. But at the same token, you drop 30 points on the road, you supposed to win.
No, but my offense could have did a lot more. Like,
they could have did a lot more, but they didn't
score in the first half.
They scored 9 points. But why did you give up 20? Why did you give up 20?
Man, Augusta Aubrey scored 9 points. They didn't score.
We got to ask, for real though, we got to ask a question though.
Yeah.
You cannot give up 20 points in the first half of a football game.
Right.
Philadelphia held these niggas to 16.
Yeah.
The same team.
Yeah.
So there's levels to this shit when it comes to defense, man. I showed the metric, man. We are one of the worst playoff defenses of the 20th century since Dak Prescott has been here. Like, you're bottom half in every fucking thing. And this is like a playoff game. You know, like, the offense wasn't perfect, but you went into a very raucous environment. You lost CD Lamb halfway through this motherfucker, and you still dropped 30. You shot yourself in the foot numerous times. Yes, it was nowhere close to being clean. Like, they have culpability in this too. But damn it, 44 points is 44 points.
Yeah.
Like, that's three games worth of scoring for a good defense.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? So,
preach.
I don't have any faith in anybody on that back end going forward.
0.
You shouldn't.
Nobody. All 4 of them. All 7 of them. I don't know how many goddamn DBs there is. All 7 of them. I want to clean the entire. Well, except he can stay because we know his injury. But everybody else, I am out on Bland. I'm out on 2 people, and y'all know when I'm out, I'm out. I'm out on Ferg and I'm out on Bland. I am.
Was it more than I discipline?
Like, it was, bro, we were giving
I'm finna talk about that. I'm just waiting on him to finish.
We were giving a check down, and your ass couldn't come up. Bro, when he stopped, and you going viral right now. Congratulations, Deron Bland. Everybody know your damn name because you face planted on this shit. He slowed down.
Damn.
That's all he did.
Let's
and
look
your
on.
ass fucking fell over. It was the whole goddamn game. I don't know what it is. We paid your ass, and I don't think you have any good feet right now. So he got surgery on both of them.
He can't get on a good foot.
He can't. But
Literally.
I have no faith. We need more picks. We need to be adding people. We need to be calling Justin Simmons. I need an overhaul in the DB department, including the coach.
See, you beat my point. That was the point I was waiting patiently to say that. What you just said. You beat me to my own damn point. Good job. What I was gonna say an excellent job. I'm glad you said it first. If Eberflus stay, the corner coach got to go. He got to go, bro.
It's fucking trash.
The secondary, I don't want nobody. If Jerry keeps Eberflus, I don't want none of those coaches on the back end. I don't want either one. I don't. Listen, because is it a coincidence that Nashawn Wright is the NFC Player of the Month, and Bland, when he was with Al Harris, was looking like the Defensive Player of the Year? Is it a coincidence, y'all? Hell no, bro. That's coaching, bro. That's coaching. When the whole room go down because you're gone, it's you, dog. It's the coach, bro.
What was the Chicago secondary rankings last year? I want to know. We need to follow him.
Sorry as fuck.
David Overstreet and Andre Curtis.
I hear about
Make it bigger.
Yeah, remember?
Control plus.
19 years and you doing that, boy?
Yeah, Andrew Curtis and David Overstreet. They gotta go, bro. I can't do it, bro. I'm done with them, bro.
Thomas can leave too.
Yeah, they go keep Darian Thomas. He one of them. He's a son.
Darian Thomas wasn't even a good football player.
Yeah, you know, he lives through all the changes. What does that say? He remains through all the coaching. He's one of the sons. See, we got to watch him because, see, he's the Eberflus being groomed. He's Kellen Moore.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, Brian, go on.
See, we groom. You know what I'm saying? You know how they talk about boss be grooming?
Yep.
Yeah, see, we groom Kellen Moore. We groom Jason Garrett. Right? We groom. We raise you up to be the next heir. Yeah.
So hey, so who is? Well, I ain't mad at our offensive line coach. He just got here. He might just need some more talent. Like, I'm at the point with how Nate Thomas played. If they don't think Tyler Guyton is the solution, I will help y'all niggas find a tackle this year.
What?
No, we
doing that? Wait.
I will help you find a tackle. Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. If Tyler Guyton is not the answer, Nate Thomas ass damn sure ain't the answer. So if you want to spend one of the first round picks on a tackle, I will humor your ass as long as you sign GP. Because, man, listen, there was a team that only listen, real shit. This team only sacked the quarterback 4 times in the last 4 games. They did not sack Jordan Love at all on Thanksgiving. They sacked Dak Prescott like 6 times. That shit cannot happen. You cannot let your quarterback get his shit rocked like that, on a consistent basis. I think you're finna win a fucking football game.
I think Nate is
Hold on, y'all. I don't mean to cut you off. You up, Lou. I gotta pay the bills. I gotta pay the bills, bro. You up next. Go for a Hail Mary in your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. Go ahead, Lou.
I lost my train of thought, man.
See, ain't that a...
I just play. What am I about to say?
We were talking about
that's why I just view Nate like a Brock, man. Everyone was trying to push that Nate coming. I'm like, bro, I've been sitting here looking at it. I'm like, Nate ain't stacked no games yet. And I'm like, this is technically his rookie year. If we being for real, this is his rookie year. Even though it's the second year. Yeah, this is his second year.
He didn't play last year. He redshirted.
Yeah, we got some very young guys on this line. I think Tyler Guyton is the answer. I really do. Tyler Guyton is having a solid year. He's taking a big jump, man.
I think Nate would be better at guard.
Nate is Ashton Richards. We traded away Ashton Richards and we kept one.
Yeah.
We don't need another guard. I ain't gonna lie. He can play tackle for a little bit. He's enough, but you still got. Yeah. I don't know, man.
I do because it seemed like y'all running out of gas. Let's Henny, you had some more in the tank. You sound like you was.
I got plenty.
I know you do. Let
me say something about Nate, man.
Go ahead.
As we gonna find out, and Lou will tell you this. When you watch film, it might not be as bad as you think it was, and sometimes when you look at some things, it ain't gonna be as good. So when you get the chance to look at it, my eyes tell me that he had a battle out there, man. but that, I mean, yes, that got hit sometimes, but there was some of these sacks. If you look at some of them, Dak should have got rid of the ball too.
Yeah.
And he was doing a little too much. And then
At the
early
end,
on
for
in the
sure.
game- and early on in the game, our blitz pickup was not really good at early on in the game because they blitzed us a lot to try with our big blitz pickup. And then we got in the end of the game, we were chasing. They was hunting us down because we were chasing. So, but to put up 30 points and could have put up even more points, you know, hey, they did an adequate job again. But I just think we just got behind the 8 ball but I think as we were saying, this is Nate rookie year, man. I think sometimes when we play one game, we always, if things go well, we always talking about, well, let's try to replace him, replace this. Let the guys play it out, man. I think this young offensive line, I don't think they need to draft this year in the offensive line. I don't think that.
No.
I don't think that needs to be done.
Let these boys develop.
And you don't get a number one offense in the league, and your offensive line is trash. That don't
Right.
happen. So you know, and even in this bad game, 6 sacks, we still move the ball at will. We just shot ourselves in the foot a lot too. So, like I said, man, but yeah, I think we definitely. I see y'all had. I've stepped back when y'all had the coaches up there. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's some coaches on that back end and that needs to be done. But
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm done with the
Who's over the
secondary.
safeties? Who's over the? Did we say who's over the safeties?
Darian,
No, that ain't
No.
Darian. It's the other guy, Curtis,
Yeah,
Andre Curtis.
yeah, you just don't have no athleticism, and you
Passing
don't
game?
have.
Yep.
You
Go
don't
back
have
to
no
the chart.
speed.
I'll show you.
I got you.
We have no speed in secondary in safety, man. This and like I told y'all, I pointed out with Elam, man, and I can just see this game. If y'all go back and watch this game and watch how slow we're acting and how our safeties are slow, man. Everybody in the field is looking at our safeties, and that's what they're attacking. They're attacking our secondary. That's every blueprint. And you know something? I want to say this right quick, and I got to go. This offensive game plan was the same thing I seen in Green Bay. Look at it. If y'all go back and watch the Green Bay game and all the plays, what the Detroit did is took that same blueprint that Green Bay did and say, let's do these same things over and over and over again.
Andrew Curtis is the passing game coordinator, and
Yeah.
David Overstreet II is the secondary cornerbacks coach.
So that means Curtis is the safety because
Well, the passing game coordinator is kind of over all of it, but then when they break up into position groups, it'll be Andrew Curtis that'll be working with the safeties, and it'll be David Overstreet that's working directly with the corners. And then you'll have Darian Thompson. He'll be working with David Overstreet, basically.
But you know something? I'm gonna say this, boss. You know, Eberflus got up, and this is what I can't understand about Eberflus. And I ain't been a real component of ripping Eberflus, but this is what he said up there at the beginning of this season, and he said the physicality of our team is gonna be judged by how we tackle in the secondary. He said that,
He said it.
and he said corners must tackle, right?
Yeah.
He got the worst tackling corners in the league, and that's with Diggs there too.
That's without Diggs. I mean,
That's with Diggs, without Diggs, regardless of who it is, they're the worst tackling corners in the league. And if you said that that's a staple of your team, and you stare that bluntly, if you don't get that, then what else can you get? If you don't get
I
what you
think-
believe in,
I think we got really good tackling corners. Like Revel, that was Revel and Carson. That's the entire game. They can tackle. They just can't move right now. They can't move in space.
Revel Dancer can't move. Did you see?
They can't move in space.
That any end breaker fuck Revel up. Did you see that one that they threw to Auburn Ra?
I don't know.
Hey, man.
Everything Amar Ra was just whooping us across the middle.
With one leg.
look at this.
90
y'all.
plus yards.
Look at this.
listen.
When you got Gavin Dawson,
What's that?
he said, "Can't tell me Trayvon Diggs couldn't have done a better job than the rookie." See, it's like that. That's what. But then Boss is like, "Boss, why you going off on the people that be hating on Diggs?" It's like, bro, because it's stupid. We need him, bro. And it keep being, he's not what he used to be. That's not the point. Is he better than what's out there? I keep saying that. Damn, man, be annoying me,
And the
bro.
thing about that, boss, and I say this again by Diggs, and in the other corner, if they don't do a great job, they got no help.
Right.
If they don't make it, they don't have safeties that go erase anything.
No.
And if you play a corner, you got safeties that can't help you at all, your ass sitting up.
I was about to say it's about time to move on from Donovan Wilson ass.
Oh man, I've been saying that 10 weeks ago.
Free agent next year. They just all they got to do is not sign him.
Look at this, y'all. Chris Harris showing love for Running Braxton, who was on the phone.
The legendary Chris Harris, y'all.
Chris Harris, y'all. Chris Harris, all pro.
Yeah,
That's a
long
gangster
time.
right there.
When I be
all
telling
pro.
y'all, this dude is the
Yeah.
best trainer in the world, bro. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. So y'all saw Flournoy tonight. We go pivot a little bit to some positive. If you ask Flournoy, why did you ball out? He go tell you. You know what he go tell you? Real truth. Why did he come back way different than how he was last year? Like, how did you just come in a dog when you was not that dog last year? It's his off season, bro.
Oh, also, that was his second 100-yard game of the season. You know, there's a certain wide receiver that, you know, that might just came on the show with me one time. Nice guy, but there's a certain wide receiver.
Oh my God,
you know,
he's still on the team.
Yeah, there's a certain wide receiver, you know, that never had 100 yards, and he been this bitch 4 years. So you know, I just want to throw that out there.
He got the smallest number on the team. Second smallest.
Well, you know what, Flournoy, and I bet his trainer will tell you this. Flournoy didn't take Tobin's job because of catching. He took his job because everything else he did at a veteran type level and physical. They got stuff. When we talk about span, watch how Flournoy block on kickoffs and punts, and how physical he is in everything he does. And I can guarantee you that trainer made sure that prepared him to be a top-notch guy everywhere. And you know something? By doing the little things that he's been doing, this is when you get your reward. All that dirty work he's done, now it comes to the point he get his opportunity and he flourished. But he didn't flourish because he didn't go out there and act like he couldn't block. That's what I give me with Tobert. You're a third wide receiver. You're going to act like you can't block because you're waiting on your 100-yard game? That ain't going to come. This guy, Flournoy, did the little things, and now when his opportunity came, and he's reaping the reward for doing the little things. And that's the type of guy. That's why we say he got a veteran look to him, because he don't just do big things. He do all the little things as well.
Speaking of span forward, hey Shotty, I'm you know, we in the evaluation period now.
That's right.
I want to see what you gonna do with span forward.
Oh,
Because it's time. I told you, I'm already on that side. It's time to give Ferg less reps. I'm sorry.
But Ferg played a hell of a game today. A hell of a game today. Well, man, wait, you killing me about this fumble? With Pickett's fumble, did he play horrible? You killed him about that?
He played horrible too.
In a row, coach.
He did play horrible.
Pickens did play horrible, but this is his fourth game of fumbling.
Yeah.
He also had the penalty that took away the offensive PI. The man even blocked well. He directly grabbed the man's face and never let it go.
No, he didn't. That wasn't on that play. I watched that play. I watched that play. Boss seen that play too with his hands.
It was hands to the face to the man defender on the offensive on
Hutchinson. He stunk.
Yeah.
And
we would have had
and
the
his hands
too.
and his hand just slid to the face. His hand just slid up to the man's face. I watched that. We talked about that.
Man, hell no.
I'm saying.
Okay, but look it up. Look
it
up. Hey, and Amp saw. Hey, Amp co-signed with me when he saw it. Man, what you see?
He go throw you in it, Al.
He co-signed with me. He went back and looked at it too.
Coach, I have been unimpressed.
It was that coach
from Ferg. I have been unimpressed.
I mean, let's look at film play by play. Then I'm with you.
Hey,
my eye's good now. I ain't never back down from that.
You good?
I ain't never back down from that.
I want a more athletic tight end. I want more. I am not getting that from Ferg. I'm not.
Honestly and truthfully, that's why I believe, and I'm with you. I actually see both sides. Go ahead and part ways with Luke Schoonmaker and get you an athletic corner. I think Ferg has its value. So does Span Ford. But I do the NFL, if you see, because you still need a bigger body, physical, good blocking tight end, because we're gonna need that. It's essential for the run game. But the way the NFL is moving and trending now, it's almost like a wide receiver 4 without having 4 wide receivers on the field. That's what you see a lot of teams doing. Guys who can catch, guys who can wiggle. I would like to see that. I don't think I've ever seen it in Dallas, truth be told. I mean, because Lord knows what I know he's a Jason Witten, the talent he was slugging. You know, so I would like to see somebody with a little bit more wiggle to maybe get some yak and not just be down and dead in the water where to catch the ball. But he did kind of shake off his blip from the early first half, and he did make some quality catches, some tough catches in the second half. So, hey, how the saying go, players slip up sometime, okay? And I don't want us to get to where we start crucifying players for mistakes. You know, yes, you want to get on them. Yes, you want to get on their case. Yes, you want to blow it up and make a point of it. But I don't think it should just ultimately be, okay, damn it, let's divorce him and let's move on because I made a mistake. And you saw him in the game. He did try and work through it. He didn't dig himself in a further hole. So let's give him just a little bit. Now, I know it's been a little consistent this year. So he's got to fix that.
Very consistent. It's been very consistent.
He's got to fix that. But it's a whole bunch of other people who need to get clipped before he
almost cost us the Philly game.
Oh, I do want to let y'all know Operation Turn on Pickens has started.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen
Operation. It wasn't gonna last. I knew it. They go always wait till you come down to earth and then they go just bury you. That's the Dallas way. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You know, which I also got to say this too. And I mean this, bro. Shout out to CeeDee Lamb, boy. Before that concussion, that ball was. He was. Ooh,
I can't believe that boy got a pick, boy. That boy, he was getting fried.
Say that boy, CeeDee Lamb was. CeeDee Lamb was gonna have 200 today, bro.
Needed him to close out this game.
He was gonna get 200 today, dog.
That boy getting fried, boy. That corner, number 4.
111, 120, something like that. 111.
Yeah, 121.
And he went out in the first half.
And 6 catches.
Beautiful thing about it, there's a 10-day gap in between when we play again. So there might be a chance for him to clear concussion protocol. We'll just see how bad it is.
Yeah. That's why I said the NFL don't like us, because in the span that we had it, for us for this to be the span where we had 3 games in 18 days. But then it's the damn teams we had it against: Philadelphia, Kansas City, and Detroit. That's tough.
Detroit ain't gonna be the playoffs.
we allowed 20 pressures tonight.
Yeah. On 50. On what? We threw the ball 50 times.
60 times.
Yeah, we got.
And see, they talking about. I'm listening to them. They talking about Pickens disengage. How many times have we talk about that? Pickens don't be coming off the ball fast. Like he was doing that even when he was balling.
That's a style. That's his.
That is
style.
Like
he
for real.
You to sleep and then he busts a move.
That's exactly what his style is, but they go highlight it like he lazy.
That's ass, man. That's the part.
He didn't have a
mainstream media.
He didn't have a good game.
Come
on, Richard Sherman.
Ride these goddamn
Richard Sherman, and it's a lot. I'm watching Twitter. Twitter is eating up Pickens right now. They eating his ass up.
Warren Sharp said the Steelers version of Pickens has arrived. Shut your bitch ass up.
See, they own that shit, dog. They finna eat him, bro. It's Pickens time, bro. It's always a time when they put that call it the mark of the beast on you, bro. It's tonight.
They just took chunks out of CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, the mark of the beast.
After everything CeeDee Lamb done did, you know, like they were. Listen, even I was as bad as I talk about CeeDee Lamb, I wouldn't talk about getting him off the team. There was niggas talking about getting rid of CeeDee Lamb.
See, boss, it goes back to what you said in your video this morning when you took your victory lap about Booker. It was not about you being right, because we're all wrong. We all have been wrong. Everybody on this panel done been wrong, and people in the chat, y'all done been wrong right along with us. It's not about that. It's about how you go about analyzing players, commenting on players, talking about players. It's the manner in which you do it. You could just be okay with just saying, okay, George Pickens had an off game. That'll be acceptable. But to say, oh, there he is, because everybody want to hurry up and rush to the front of the line to be like, I said it first. Me, see, look, back here, back when I said it. Me. You got the wrong damn spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got that spirit, I don't want you around my goddamn Cowboys. Take your ass somewhere else. Take your ass to the Jets.
To the Raiders.
Take your ass to the Raiders. The damn Giants. Run your ass over there. New York, it never sleeps. Take your ass over there.
A lot of these people don't.
There ain't no place for that here, man.
They just work here. A lot of this is their job.
Asshole.
Yeah, bro. And I wanna go off on fucking Richard Sherman, because you wanna go off like this. Like, I'm talking about, man, this is why I don't respect none of them in mainstream media, because he's doing all that for clicks, dog. All of it for clicks.
Stephen has to. If the Cowboys win, then they're gonna go to the playoffs.
Fuck with Stephen A. Nobody ever fuck with Stephen A. He's an actor.
And I'm being honest, man. I've seen many players loafing, bro. Y'all remember we were doing that film breakdown, Henny, and we were looking at DJ Moore. You will never see anybody eat up DJ Moore loafing ass, though. You feel me?
All he do is loaf.
That's all he do. You will never hear nobody shit on DJ Moore.
And he having a down year. That boy ain't even got 600 yards yet.
Yeah, me and Henny did a whole film breakdown going off on his loafing ass. You know what I mean? For real, we put Bateman over his ass, bro. But it's like,
John
but
was hooping.
Yeah, he was. Bateman was hooping. He was. He earned it from the film breakdown we did. But I'm just saying though, the different standard. You feel me? Like, and I'm not saying Sherman wrong, bro. Like, I do want my best effort all the time.
You put 100 on 10. I'm saying you're wrong. We know what you're doing this for, man. Like, your shit ain't pure. If Amazon was to fire you today, and we on next episode of Richard Sherman podcast, you're gonna have this energy.
That's real.
Man,
that's so real. That's so real.
Once he got off fucking ESPN on that bullshit, that $50 million got off, now your ass want to get back righteous, huh?
Boy, you preaching? Because you Ocho like that too, bro. Emmanuel Ocho, he is one of the best right now because he's free.
All of them, no, bro.
No, you right, Lou. You right.
I don't respect you in your football opinion. Darren Orlovsky, none of them.
Man, I love it, man. Yeah, I love it.
Because the moment you get fired, moment a situation happens, your tune changes.
That's what they're doing. That's what they do, y'all.
You know what I mean? The only person that stayed true, because he's just a hoe at heart, is Skip Bayless, little stupid ass. And I didn't even know after I watched that damn documentary that he was covering the Cowboys for so long. Like, why did we let him so close to the damn documentary?
That's why
I did not know that.
That's why I say, man, my statement has always been, man, with these Cowboys, you can't let the media pump you up, because the same people pump you up, there's the same people going to try to tear you down, right? That's why I always try to tell these players, if I could tell these players one thing, man, what you did yesterday ain't going to win today, and what you do today ain't going to win tomorrow. It's about the now. So stay in the now, man. Stay together as a team, and don't worry about them pumping you up. Cover each other up. When one person have a bad game, let the other person have a good game and cover them up, because they were just waiting on, like Boss was saying, they were just waiting on with their guns loaded. A lot of these guys out here was giving the praise to Pickens and praise the Cowboys were just sitting back waiting
That's right.
with their guns loaded. That's why I don't even listen to them. That's
right.
why I don't even when people make statements about Dak, I don't even. I just act like I don't even see it no more. I don't even because
it's a setup.
Regardless of what it is, it's a setup, man. And what we need to worry about, man, is if we can win as a team. And what I don't want our players to start getting focused on what's going on with this and get divided, because regardless of Pickens had a good game or not, nobody picked him up today. And he didn't have a horrible game, but nobody picked him up. CeeDee Lamb had a bad game, but the team picked him up and we won the game. We still should have won this football game, but nobody want to talk about our special teams ain't going down there. When we watch this film, we need to watch and see who then run down the field on those special teams, and that's who we need to start ripping.
Oh, they're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna tell you who's gonna do it. It's gonna be Dan Orlovsky, little stupid ass. He gonna do it. He gonna do it when it die down, and the Pickens hate is died down. So then he gonna find it. They really lost because I'm like, yeah, you dumbass idiot. We was trying to say it from the fucking beginning. Like, that's why I don't respect y'all, bro. I don't respect him.
Lou, Boss, and Henny and Amp. Before this week is out, they gonna find a way to circle this all the way around back on Dak.
Yeah.
Watch what I tell you.
Oh, that's gonna be about in the morning.
Before it's all over with,
it's gonna be in the morning.
All the way around, and it's gonna come back on Dak some type of way.
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna make it no better. He talked so crazy before the game.
Right.
I said the same thing. That's why I hated it, bro. I like that. Why you did
Who talks it?
Boy, Dak is gonna be on his ass.
James Slater asked Dak, hey, what are your thoughts about the last time you played here? We lit him up. Yeah, a whole bunch of passing yards. We gonna do it again. We gonna do it again.
That's what he said.
I mean, he did do it, but he should have said that.
He should have said that.
Did we quote you? And he said, sure. He was just smiling his ass off. Sure.
See,
like, man,
when you the leader, and see what I'm saying, man. That goes back, and I didn't know this. I didn't know that happened, but that goes back to what I'm saying, man. We can't handle damn success.
Yep.
We are immature ass football team.
That's right.
And when your mature guy does an immature thing like that,
you don't do that. Cause see, the
Shotty
problem with
bring him to the. If Shotty hears about that, if Shotty real running this team, right? I don't give a damn. You felt that way. You don't portray that because you got to betray. You got 50 other guys
who got to back it up. That's right.
They got to be on point, and they need to have some fear in them and thinking they can just come in, walk in here, and win.
That's right. Yep.
And
that's it. That's it right there, Coach.
What crazy is, like, they didn't do like a halfway bad job offensively. Like I said, they dropped 30. It's just the fucking mishaps and shit, man. I don't know, man.
And that mishaps come because you ain't paying attention to detail, because you know something? You ain't totally focused because you think, man, I tell you, man, Boss, listen, I'm gonna say this, man. Boss, tell me what you said before we played Green Bay when you went to that pep ride. You said, hey, man.
Oh man, I knew he was gonna lose I saw it.
And this is the thing we got to change. It ain't never been talent here. It's been this circus atmosphere.
Yep.
Can we lock in and grow up and be consistent week in and week and fucking out?
That's right.
I'll say one thing though. It wasn't that concerned me. I don't mind him, talking reckless like that. What concerned me was before we went into the game and they were talking about if he knew about the playoff standards and shit. And he said that he peaked. He said he actually went and peaked this time at the NFC playoff picture. And I'm like, oh shit, this nigga looking ahead a little bit.
What I'm saying? What we doing? See what I'm saying, man?
That's why we practice outside.
You sent it to me?
That's why we practice outside.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But it's in his presser from the other day.
Dak, my man.
I don't know how to find the presser.
Dak is my man.
It's on YouTube.
But that is, that's not what leaders do.
Nah, that was a bad move. Yeah, and my boss out like my QB talking shit. That's good for him, but the problem is, and this is what Coach Marv saying, your other teammates got to back up his words, and you put a bullseye on everybody. It ain't just him, because he can probably back it up. He got the skills to back it up. But guess who else got to back it up? Revel,
Carson,
Blaine, Bridge.
Donovan.
And when you talk that spicy, you hype up the whole locker room over at Detroit. So if they was feeling flat and defeated, you woke them up, Dak. You did.
And guess what? And guess what else, fellas? Guess what else? And this is what we got to understand as Cowboy fans. We ain't climbed that mountain yet. We don't know how to get to Mount Everest, top of Mount Everest. We still learning. That's all right for Patrick Mahomes, because he already done climbed that mountain.
Yeah.
You got to climb that mountain first before you get to the point to start talking about looking ahead and all that. You don't know how to climb. That's gonna be the hardest thing you've ever done. All y'all, if y'all play sports or whatever, this and that, man, I don't care what area you get. The hardest thing to do in football is get a group of people to get all the way to the top.
Yep.
Get to the top. Once you get to the top, you know how to get there. But right now, I didn't like that. If that happened here, that's poor move on Dak Prescott, because he put unwanted pressure on other guys, and guess what? He gonna take the pressure. He gonna take it, but what his job is to alleviate the pressure from the other guys.
That's right. He didn't. So, and when landlord get in here, I'm going straight to final words.
I said send the West, man. I said
West.
They were West.
It's the same link.
He ain't got his messages no more, so he ain't got the link. So shoot it to like his text message or some shit.
I'm giving my final words, bro.
Yeah, fella, I gotta get up in the morning.
I'm tired as hell, bro.
I'm tired.
I'm sorry, man. I can't do it.
I gotta take the ridicule tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. So we give a final word. Then I send it to Wes. So I let him give his final word.
Whole hour.
That's my final word.
I go next.
Damn. I was gonna say, go ahead, man.
Let me go next, man. Man, Henny brought some interesting stuff, man. I know when I clicked on the when I first came into the game, I saw the locker room. They had the locker room scene, and it looked like the Cowboys were there, playing music and laughing and stuff. And it kind of twins. I kind of said, I don't like that. But listen, man, I put out a whole show yesterday. Can we handle success? And a measure of a man goodness is not how he handle adversity. It's more how you handle success. Can you be successful and still do the things that got you to be successful? Or are you going to fall right back down in the pit? Everybody can get together when you're getting dogged out and pull up your bootstraps and fight back. But can you stay on the top and keep ascending when people patting you on the back? And the Cowboys still hadn't learned that lesson, because today we lost the game because of little things. Some things I would call effort plays. Some of we call stupid plays. And when we go back and look at this film, we're going to say, man, we left an opportunity on the board. Well, as I said about opportunity, people, opportunity don't go nowhere. It just go to the next damn person. It don't go nowhere but to the next person. And we let another team get the opportunity to be made the playoff run because we didn't handle our damn opportunity today. So this loss goes out to the whole coaching staff, the whole ownership. And let me tell you something, the ownership, the reason why we can't handle success, because your owner told you on that Netflix special, he can't handle success. He told you that his pet peeve. So it flows downhill about how we handle success. As soon as we get success, we start going crazy. Man, I am so disappointed when if that was from Dak, because again, he put unwanted pressure on other guys that didn't perform. And I say this again, man, Diggs would make the swagger of this defense. He would bring the swagger to this defense if he comes back to be Diggs. And I ain't talking about playing. I'm talking about the swagger that he can bring. But I need a complete corner. I need him to come out there. I need the Alabama Diggs, because I know in Alabama he ain't turning fucking tackles down. That was unheard of. If I get the Alabama Diggs, he'll help this team out. But he's gonna have to do a heroic effort, because our safeties are the worst in the NFL. Thank y'all, man. Keep doing the good work, man. Keep doing y'all shows. I'm gonna be supporting y'all, man. Every time y'all go out, man, I support every idea y'all got, man. If I like it or not, but I still support y'all, man, because y'all do a great job, brother. Peace.
Indeed. Salute to Coach Marv, man. I'll go ahead and go. I'll make it quick, man. When you talk about the reasons we lost this game, man, you know, special teams, like I said, was not special. You gave them way too good starting field position. When it came to getting stops on third down, they converted way too easy. You know, you don't give up 44 points and you're consistently getting stops. You went 2 full quarters basically not forcing a punt. Numerous turnovers, even though, you know, one of them was late. Both of them were off the receiver's hands. We had the fumble by Jake Ferguson. Dallas Cowboys did not play a clean game, man. And when you make mistakes like that on the road against a playoff caliber team, you're going to fucking lose. You are going to fucking lose, dog. And that's exactly what happened to the Dallas Cowboys. You know, they put themselves behind the 8 ball way too early, and they were not able to overcome. So only thing I can tell y'all, man, you know, you can't get unfucked. You already fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But what you can do moving forward, man, is to win these last 4 games. Win these last 4 games and see if you get help, man. We ain't going out like no hoes at this point, man. You know, losing out right now does nothing for you. You're not going to get a great draft pick. Win your last 4 games and see if somebody else choke. Put the pressure on other teams to keep winning, man. You got 4 favorable ass matchups down the line, man. You get the Vikings at home. You get the Chargers at the crib, and then your last 2 road games are against the Commanders and a Giants team that has not beaten Dak Prescott since the Obama administration. So let's try and win out, man. Get the 10-6-1 and see somebody else down the line choke, man. And you know, if you don't get in, you didn't deserve to get in. You dug a big ass hole. You have nothing else or nobody else to blame but your damn self, man. This is about accountability. This is about building on the future. This is about building, you know, the morale and the culture here in Dallas. Don't fold, you know, keep winning, and, you know, let the fucking chips fall where they fall, man. It is what it is. You know, either we get in, if the Lord wants us to. If not, you know, finish the season 10-6-1 with everything that happened, and that's a great building block for the future, man. It's your boy Henry the Moore reporting live from the liquor store, man, and I'm out.
Yeah, my final words is going to be simple. I'm disappointed how my team played, but I'm just going to continue to be thankful because we got, you know, a couple more weeks of Cowboy football. I just really hope it's going to be meaningful. I'm really disappointed how they played. You know, really am. I just want us to stop being stupid. I just want the organization. I just want the fan base just to stop being some damn idiots. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. I want you to shut your stupid mouth up about bad ideas. Everyone, writer, chart lover, you know, running back hater, dig hater. Just shut up your stupid ideas. Just shut up because it's just stupid. Because I hate watching the game, get my blood pressure up, and just thinking about your stupid idea.
Bruh.
You know, like just hearing your ideas and the fact that
it is annoying too, bro. I swear.
Like, that was what you put in the air.
Really, yeah.
For this team to take as suggestion, even though they may do it or not, but that was your idea. It was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I'm happy we got out healthy. Prayers for Diggs. I mean, not Diggs. CD. We got a couple of games left. Evaluation. I already started, looking at the draft, but I ain't gonna make no content until it's ready. We're gonna still put out what I need to put out because honestly, evaluations need to be had. Because at the end of the year, man, them meetings better be crucial. I'm sorry, it better not be comfortable in that bitch. I will say you that. I need some uncomfortable meetings with Overstreet. I need some uncomfortable meetings with Andre Curtis. I need some uncomfortable meetings with motherfucking Bland. I need some uncomfortable meetings with Traquise like Bridges. I don't need no motherfucking safe in this bitch. I'm sorry. Because you had an opportunity, it was on a platter, and all you had to do was win the goddamn game. You lost the game to a receiver. You got cooked by a receiver that had one leg. We didn't even get beat by go balls. We got beat by drags from a fucking running back and check downs. All game. It was right there in your face. So let me stop before I have a rant and I blow a blood vessel. I love y'all. Until next time. I'm out.
Cowboys Nation, it's your boy. Mr. Always making plays. And on the day your team just didn't make enough plays. One of the ugliest parts, or one of the bad parts about this team is that we have a young team. But one of the good parts about this team is that we have a young team. When I look at what I have witnessed at the conclusion of the Chiefs game up until the day, when I think about what I've heard, and you heard it, some of the guys have already said it screams immaturity. And when I look at their actions and I listen to their words, it puts me in the mindset, some of y'all might be too young to remember, but honestly, there's a number that comes to my head, and that number is 1991. And I think that's where this team is. 91, yeah, we did get into the playoffs. A little success and then fizzled out. But to me, this kind of has the stirrings of, sometimes you cooking that cake and you so anxious and giddy because you want to get the busting it down and eating, and you pull that thing out a little prematurely. But you got to take that toothpick and stick it inside that cake to make sure it's done. In this cake, this Dallas Cowboys cake is not done yet. I've seen some good this year. I've seen some better. I ain't see it tonight. I didn't see a lot of best tonight. So that still tells me there is some work to do. So it's back to the drawing board. It's back to evaluations. And let this be a lesson to you. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Don't start looking past your opponent. This is the National Football League. Respect all opponents. Because at the end of the day, guess what? They hurt like you hurt. They bleed like you bleed. They sweat like you sweat. And guess what? When you make mistakes, teams like we played tonight, hungry teams, guess what they do? They take advantage of it. You saw the stat posted up on the screen. They beat us by 14 points. And how many points did they get off of turnovers? 14. You don't make those mistakes, guess what? The game still might be going on right now. We might be in overtime. But again, I want to put 1991 in your mind. This cake is not done yet. We're good, we're better, but we ain't our best. Y'all know what time it is. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better. Until your good becomes your better. I'm going to say it one more time for the folks in the back. Until your good becomes your better. And damn it, your better becomes your best. Until next time, Cowboys Nation, y'all be blessed.